Another year, another Real Madrid Manchester City game. Manchester City won, Real Madrid 2. One, before I even start the game, I want to say massive, massive kudos to Vinicius Jr. They started mocking him when the game even didn't start. They start, putting out banners saying, "Oh, stop crying your heart out, whatever it was, your Ballon d'Or, whatever, And he silenced him, which I think it was an important point of the game, If Vinicius didn't silence the Etihad, I think Manchester City will have had a different outcome. The red card for me is a red card. I think on any other place in the stadium, it's a foul or the game will be stopped on. They will get a free kick, but this clear uh, scoring opportunity which he stopped it, so it's a really a clear card. So if you had any different view or opinion, let me know in the comments, but I think for me it's a clear red card and I will stand by it. Even if it was against Liverpool, I would have said the same thing. So that out of the way, I think Manchester City lacked the intensity. One, they lacked the tooth, the ruthlessness. They were toothless. They were, I don't know how to put in words, but Manchester City were blunt. Like they were just food. You take it, you put in water, boil it, eat it without water, without salt, without seasoning, without anything. Just water and food, or let's say water and rice. You just eat it that way. It's blunt. You understand? Without salt. So Manchester City needs energy. I think in the second half, especially when he made those tweaks at halftime, I think they were a bit better, but still they needed uh, uh, more sharpness. I think he shouldn't have taken Haaland off, but the players he brought on were injecting energy to the game. He should have sacrificed one of the defenders and brought on uh, more more attackers. On the other side, I think he also made a mistake in that sense, taking off uh, Reinders, whatever his name is, right? And at halftime, because I think he was one of the most energetic Manchester City midfielders, and once you lack the energy, your team, or whole team starts to slow down, and Manchester City couldn't withstand Real Madrid. Real Madrid had to do nothing, They won the game, yes, but they had to do nothing, They just came there not to lose, draw, win. They don't care. They just don't need to lose. That's the whole mentality they had, and we have seen it because they were not pressuring much. Uh, the likes of Gula, what's it called, Fini, they were playing well. And there's this Diago kid in the midfield. I think he's 18 years old. The guy is so good. The guy covers distance like no one. And I think him and there's the other guy at the back. There's Raul at the as a striker. Real Madrid starting to also produce their own youth academy players, which they always get criticized that they always look out elsewhere to get the best players, and these young players producing those kind of uh, match stats and performance really shows that the thing is there. On Vinicius Junior, I think Vinicius Junior got his revenge on Manchester City fans. I think for them making fun of him, he just silenced them and told them, keep talking, but I will just doing my thing. You understand? And him scoring those goals for Real Madrid, I think he could have scored 7 goals today. He missed 4 good chances. He scored, I think, 3 goals. One was, or 4 goals. Some were offside, but he could have scored like 6 goals at least if it was on another day. So, yeah, I think he played well. This is one of his best matches, especially in England, where they always criticize him and they will always put him in the shadows of others who I don't want to mention. But forget about finishes. Did you see the saves that Courtois made? I think without Courtois making those saves, if one of those goals would have gone in, I think we would have had different matches. So today, as I said before, this is a week or a day where we have seen some of the best saves of the season. I think Donnarumma got one against Vinicius Junior, was it, or was it Ibrahim Diaz? But it was a wonderful save, and on the other side, Courtois made some, crazy saves. And even when Lunin came in, he was making saves. Real Madrid fans are going over the moon. I think they will play against Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. I think or Atlanta. Let me not disrespect no one. And if they beat that, they will have Man City. Is it Man City? No, it's Liverpool, PSG. So yeah, Manchester City have gone home. Manchester City now they can focus on FA Cup, League Cup, which they are in the final, and they still have hopes in the league if they win their game in hand, and they beat Arsenal. They will be 3 points behind, and with let's say the remaining 6 matches, anything can happen. Arsenal might lose points, and they might take advantage. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you came this long, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn notification to be notified when I upload.